Now, the most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
I'm meteorologist Shay with an update on our forecast. As you look at the futurecast today, you can see we've just got those little tiny dots of green rolling across the state from east to west. Not looking at a ton of rain, but a few isolated showers will work their way across our coastline through the latter portion of the afternoon and into the early evening. Tomorrow morning, we start off on the dry side. You can see 4:30 in the morning on Thursday looking good, although we do start to see that strong east flow pulling some rain into eastern parts of Highlands County, possibly eastern Polk County as well in the first part of the day. But the majority of the rain really doesn't work its way back across our coastline until the afternoon and into the evening. So very similar scenario to what we've seen the last few days. We do have tropical depression number 16 now has formed there in the Northwest Caribbean. We're going to continue to watch it strengthen and become a tropical storm very soon. It is likely to be Tropical Storm Nate if all of this holds together. Then as it continues on its path, will eventually be working its way into the Gulf of Mexico. We are just outside the cone of uncertainty. So again, as we look at this a little closer up, you can see that even Citrus County is just barely to the south of where that cone is. So we want to keep a close eye on this track. It is expected to make landfall somewhere between Sunday into Monday, depending on which model we're looking at. But right now, the National Hurricane Center is saying Sunday morning. So again, we'll monitor this every step of the way. It does look like it could strengthen to be a Cat 1 hurricane before it makes landfall, possibly in the panhandle of Florida. So those tropical storm force winds are going to be on our side. There's a chance, we're talking about a 20 to 30% chance we could see some tropical storm force winds right along the coastline. Of course, that along with any storm surge potential that could happen if we continue to be on the east side of the storm, we'll continue to need to monitor the storm and update those numbers as we get a little bit closer. But again, we're talking late weekend into early next week that we will see the impacts of that storm moving into one of the Gulf states. We will get some heavy rain though ahead of this storm. It's going to start on Saturday and Sunday in particular. We'll see quite a bit of heavy rain moving across the area. Actually, these numbers need to be adjusted. So it's 80 and 80 for Saturday and Sunday. That's where we have our best chances for very heavy rain. Not too bad on Friday, and then things will start to improve later in the day on Monday. So again, we are expecting at a minimum to see some heavy rain and some gusty winds as we head into and out of the weekend.